Hello, Omulita fam, and welcome back to this side of the internet. It's so nice to have you back. And for the new watchers, new followers, new subscribers, my name is Stacy Luta, but I go by Omuluta, my stage name, and on my socials, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And if you have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. And even as you watch, like and share so that more people can come across the video and we can interact. Yeah, let's get into the video. So today on Worship Leader Tidbits, we are addressing a very sensitive issue, treading carefully. And we will be talking to the pastors, to the leadership. So, dear pastor or dear bishop, whatever you call him in your church or her. Number one, please be kind to your team. Love your team. I have been, fortunately or unfortunately, I have been in teams where one, the pastor really loves the team, and another one where the pastor, sorry to say, could care less, or at least that's how it felt. When you love your team, when you work with your team, these are the people you're ministering with there. So there needs to be that connection in the spirit, or connection even just as human beings. I need to like you to be able to work with you. If I don't, the tension will be felt up there. So there's a very big difference when a team is loved and when it's not. Pray with them, pray for them, pray for each other. Let there be a relationship. That is what I'm trying to see between the pastor and the worship team. Yes. Let me not go deeper because hearts might be broken. Shots might be fired. I'm gonna leave it there. Number two, help the team grow. The leadership or whoever is looking at the team, help them grow. Provide financial support. Provide, hire a trainer. If they need to record an album, provide that kind of support. If there are things that they need, maybe the keyboard that they're working with is not working, just support the team and help them grow, help them become better. They should not be where they were last year. So if there's something you can do externally, they are working on themselves, they are working on their voices, they are working on everything. Now you also chip in there somewhere. Ask them, what do you think we can do better? How can we step in as the leadership or as the church for the growth of this team? Yes? Yeah. Make sure your team is growing spiritually, because these people are serving. There is it could happen that they are not being fed because they are serving. When you're praying for people, they are singing, or when you're ministering, or when they are leading the worship, they are leading the people, they don't get to be fed. Find out how are you doing? How is your nini with God? Where are you spiritually? Where are you at? Make sure these people are being fed spiritually. Have fellowships with them and swallowships. Yeah, worship teams will like eating. Yeah, even as you're considering the fellowship, just make sure that they are being fed spiritually. Because at the end of the day, even as they are in their closets and they are working on themselves as individuals, they also need to be taught the way you're teaching the congregation. Sometimes they miss it because when you're teaching, they're ministering. Yes, yeah. Then, take time to know your team. And this I think marries with point number one, where there's a relationship. But now, individually, do you know your team? Again, fortunately or unfortunately, I've been in both spaces. And I was very odd in one team where the pastor knew every member by name, and there were around 20. Yes, or they still are like around 20, and the pastor knows all of them. Imagine it means a lot. People really respond to love. People respond to they will work better. They feel more appreciated, they will come back. Know your team. Are you okay? How are you doing? How is your family? Not that you don't know your team. Even if you meet them outside there, you're not sure if they're in ushering or they're in praise and worship. You just know they serve somewhere in the church. Shame, shame, shame. I do better, Pastor, do better. But all in all, we love you, and it's always a joy for the worship team to be able to minister with their pastor, with their leader, even the deacons. Hey man, there's some deacons who are, I call them fashion police. Yani they're always waiting to see who is wearing a short dress, who is not tying their tie properly. Wanakuanga standby, alert, very ready to check. Love them. Now I digress. I had a certain preacher or pastor somewhere, and he was saying how hard it is or difficult it is to work with creatives. And maybe it's because of that creative space. But also one thing I know that creatives respond to is love and being treated well. I can treat a creative badly, they won't even think twice. They will leave you. The guitarist atazima hiyo nini na ashike effects aende nayo. So treat creatives with love. Just basically everyone. But these ones, they're very sensitive human beings. Very sensitive. I promise. But I love you. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Aki, some people are watching without subscribing. Aki, shame on you. Please subscribe. Yeah, I love you.